Hey everybody, and welcome back. We're going to take a look at the new release for the high grade 1/144th scale Nightingale. So far, it looks like there has not been a price announcement for this kit, but what's everybody think?
Giant crab
Uh,
lobster.
yeah, yes, the crab lobster.
I can see that.
Like I was saying in the previous year, this is a test at the waters. They got everyone when they released it originally for the RE line, and now they're just downsizing it to fit into the HG 144th line. Again, I have a sneaking suspicion, and the way they've gone with these things, there's going to be some RG coming to this, but this HG looks great. I will say some of it looks suspicious. Like we may have some stickers we're going to have to apply in certain areas, but for the most part, it looks like it may have some good separation and good areas.
Yeah, to me, it looks like all the yellow is going to be all like separate pieces of plastic, which is giving me a lot of hope. I'm afraid that they're going to milk this whole funnel set thing again, and they're just going to release another P Bandai funnel set for this guy.
Well, I mean, you have to do that with every new type mobile suit. It's all got its own funnel sets, right?
Gosh, yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. So, what about you, Gabe? What do you think? Besides Crab Monster.
Well, let's see. Gosh, having like limited exposure to the suit, like I've only seen like the RE100 and like close-ups of like some other members that actually built this before. I'm not really a big fan of it, but I can see why people are excited to see this, finally come around. I imagine it's just going to be like a really, really big shell. From the looks of it, not a lot of posability. Uh, Basically just a gigantic paperweight.
Yeah, it's going to be 144 brick.
So let's put it this way,
Yeah.
Gabe. Do you actively pose your kits anyway, or do you keep it in one pose?
I mean, like, to be honest, along with my figures and my models, I'll rotate their poses like every 3 to 4 months. So
Okay.
it's I keep them static, but like I'll make the effort to actually change their poses every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even like the only things I don't touch are my Macross stuff. But in the case of this Nightingale, if I did own it, yeah, I'd probably just like keep it on my desk and, like I said, use it as like a gigantic paperweight. Because I don't really see much posability possibilities for this.
No, I'm just being a devil's advocate. Personally, I completely agree with you, Gabe. I don't think that there's going to be any posability with this. I don't have a whole lot of exposure to this either, other than reading it on Gundam Wiki or like, was it MAHQ, back in the day, or playing with it in some video games. And it doesn't fit the philosophy of Char that I have in my head of being like a fast, nimble, really quick kind of guy. This is like super big and bulky, and it kind of goes against the whole Char's deleted affair philosophy that is kind of well known throughout the Gundam community. So I think I'll go first with my rating. I'm going to give this a 1.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to give
it a 1. You gave the
1.
first one of the topics.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 1. And remember, this is not saying that the kit is bad. People have their own opinions and preferences and choices. This is just an interest level rating. So I am personally not very interested in this kit. But
such a slight against the red comments.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry. So my rating is going to be 7.5.
Okay. All right.
As much as I like the design, 144s for these big style kits do not do justice to what they are meant to be. I don't like when they try to shrink large kits. It just makes it harder to visualize it.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Gabe?
I am going to one up you, Stephen, and give it a 0.5.
Wow.
Holy Christ. That's like, oh wow.
It is complete.
Shots fired, guys.
It is
Oh.
completely useless. It is besmirching the Red Comics name. Yes, I would like to have, you know, my lobster crab to go along with my giant space bell pepper Kshatriya, but I just don't see the appeal, nor do I see the want for this particular kit. So again, as Stephen said, this is just the personal opinions of us, and you know, in no way the opinion of San Diego Gunpla themselves or its members. It's just mine. Send the hate mail to me.
I'm pretty sure they'll send it to me first. Seeing as I'm looking at the mail. But yeah, so actually, a couple of questions. Gabe, would you get any iteration of the Nightingale? And Walter, did you realize that you placed the Nightingale higher than the Perfect Grade Unleashed?
Yes, I did.
Intentionally?
Okay, so I don't really care for perfect grades, to be quite honest.
That's fair.
I've owned a few perfect grades and never built them, and I think the biggest reason why I don't like 160 scale size models is because where the fudge am I going to put the damn thing half the time?
Yeah. No, it's a huge burden.
The thing that I think the bigger reason why I like mobile armor style designs, and the biggest reason why for me I put this above this is this is a direct reflection of the combination between the Xiong and the Zazabi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I can definitely see it. I definitely appreciate it. Let's just put it this way. I appreciate the design. I like what it kind of represents, but it just doesn't really do it for me. Maybe in another 10 years, I'll be like, you know what? It's not so bad. Because honestly, I felt the same way with the Sazabi. I didn't like the Sazabi, actually, when I first saw it. I really did.
Yeah.
But, you know, now I have a master grade of it. So it only took like 12 years. But anyway, Gabe, would you ever get a version of the Nightingale to go along with your Kshatriya?
Truthfully, no.
No. Okay.
No. This suit does not. This mobile armor does not appeal to me in any way.
Okay. So it's the design itself. It's not even just this kit.
Yeah, it's just the design of the mobile armor. It's not like the kit's engineering or anything like that. I just don't like the design.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Cool. Well, thanks guys for tuning in to this video, and we'll see everybody next time.